Jack it up. Jack it up.
Welcome, everyone, to Thursday night's improv comedy show, Comedy One Shots. And we are Chaotic Good Improv, and we're going to be improvising for you guys tonight. I'm trying to swallow back the giggles, because without fail, as soon as Chad says, "All right, the mics are going live," we start giggling. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. But anyway, we're going to be improvising for you guys here tonight. So let me introduce our cast of comedians, I guess, for you guys. My name is Chris.
Woo! Your name is Chris.
Yeah, we've got Melanie.
Yay!
And we've got Ty.
Tie.
All right. And, of course, we've got Chad, our Hostmaster General, the guy who makes me chuckle right before we go live. I know he does it on purpose, but I still love him anyway. But he's switching our streams. He's making sure that we're going out to the ether webs or whatever. So tonight's show is going to be completely made up, all improvised. That means nothing that we are going to do, we've planned it at all, really. I mean, we got some games that we're doing, but that's about it. Everything else from the top of our brain holes. And we're going to be, that means this show's going to be never again. It's the only time this show's ever going to be, because we can't do it the same way twice. So you'll be a part of this, and because it's improvisation, we're going to be needing you guys at home to be giving us suggestions throughout the show. So anytime we're introducing one of our games, we're going to ask you guys for a type of suggestion. It could be, I don't know, a food or a valuable object or a girl's name or whatever. You just type it into the chat, whether you're watching us on Twitch or Facebook Live or YouTube Live, and Chad will be monitoring that chat, and he'll let us know what that suggestion is. And since I've already brought him up twice, I'm going to turn it over to Chad to make sure that we don't have, or I know we will have, but to get through our pre-show announcements. So, Chad, on to you.
Yes, we will now officially get through the announcements. I love intros. All right, guys. So
I just realized my background is black too. I was supposed to be having my blue intro background. It's a weird Thursday. You know what? Out of spite, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on there. Bam! That's how I should have looked.
Yes. We are off to a great start, guys. Actually, we were just talking that we're getting close to our 100th episode, which is absolutely crazy.
That's nuts.
So, yeah, I mean, and we totally learned a lot of lessons along the way. But
blue screen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
I said blue screen. I learned that just now. Screen, almost 100 episodes in. I learned how to do this.
Right. We actually use blue screen on average more than a Marvel movie, which is a huge thing.
Yes.
So there's that. Okay, so real quick, guys. First of all, a few quick announcements. As Chris said, we are glad that you're watching tonight, and we are glad that you are going to be giving us suggestions to help us along with our show. Literally could not do the show without you, and we have the best audience in the world. I say that superlatively because it's true. But like Chris said, we have folks who support us in a lot of ways, not only with their suggestions, we do have folks who like to support us by throwing a few coins in the hat to help keep us loud, live, keeping all the streams rolling and everything, the gears turning in the computers, because we use Steam computers. We're just that cool. But yeah, but we have people who like to do that, and if you'd like to count yourself among those ranks, you can support us if you wish at twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, where you're probably watching right now. As a matter of fact, Comedy Girly and Eagle Panini just renewed their subscriptions for 12 months. How crazy
12 months,
is
that's insane.
That is
insane.
That is awesome.
It's insanity.
It's insanity mode. Jana Fidgets also just cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much for that. It's a great demonstration of how you can support keeping us funny, which is a good thing.
We love the Fidge. We love the Fidge.
We love the Fidge.
That's her new nickname. I just made it up. I hope it doesn't bother you.
that is a thing that just happened. Moving on. If you'd like to support us as well and get some really cool merch like Melanie is wearing, the CGI shirt, you can go to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out our store, and yes, CGI Centennial Christopher Davis, that is correct.
Chris Davis is on
Chris
watching.
Davis is right.
Wait, Birmingham's own Christopher Davis?
Exactly, of the Birmingham, Alabama's own Christopher Davis, not Birmingham, England, although I'm pretty
That's
sure.
true.
What?
You right? So you can go to... So you can purchase your own CGI merch by going to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out the store, and we have several things that you can purchase to show off your CGI style. Matter of fact, that headband goes so well with that shirt. We need to start carrying that too.
It'd be invisible on this background.
I know. Wait till I change my background. Then.
It's just a floating hair.
Take it all the way through, honestly. All right. Jennifer just said, I just laughed so hard. Erica was like, what just happened? Yeah, there you go. Another thing, too, if you'd like to support us tonight in a not giving money way, which is fine, you can suggest, you can let folks know where we are on all the social medias and share the Twitch stream. Hey, there are some weird people doing comedy for free. Just let your friends, family, and everything know about it. Check out our Twitter feed. We have a really cool Twitter feed run by Ty. Thank you so much for that. Good stuff. One last thing. We do not plan anything in the show except for the games we're going to play, as is probably obvious through our intros. So if you would like to help us name this thing we're creating tonight, because we don't have a name for this episode. It will go in our vault on Twitch for a limited time and on YouTube forever.
Vault.
If you would help, yes, exactly. We actually
Like Disney, yeah.
Vault,
Well, I was going to say the Disney Vault, but we're on Amazon, and it's kind of a weird thing now, But because Twitch, the whole thing. But yes, we do put it in our archives forever and ever, and we like to give our episodes a name, and that is where you come in. If you hear our actors say something uproariously funny tonight, or if you hear a weird theme that just keeps happening throughout the evening, let me know if you think it would be a good title for the show. Usually people put it in quotes in the chat. I will be Chaotic Good Improv in the chat. Let me know what you think would be a good title for the show, and we will name it that in the archives forever and ever. Winner gets to be our best friend for the evening. So, there is that. All right, so I have rambled on enough, and it's time to get to the actual funny. And for that, I'd like to turn it back over to Chris to get us started. Chris, take it away.
Thanks, Chad. I got stuck on something you said. You said if you hear the themes. Now I want to listen for themes. I want to hear them. I don't know if are they like theme songs? Like, what does a theme sound like? How would I know if I heard one? I'm going to pay attention. All right. So we're going to begin this show with our very first game. It's a game we like to start most of our shows off with, and that game is Change. I don't have the set list anymore because I forgot that my internet went out right before we started. So if someone could post that in our Zoom chat, that would be great. But I do know the first game, and I know who's in it, so that's good. This game will be for Melanie and Ty. What I'm going to need from the audience as a suggestion, I just got the set list posted like 40 times in our chat. What I'm going to need as a suggestion for this game is any location, any place, whatever could be construed as a place. It could be a building, a room. It could be a park, a meadow. It could be anything you would want it to be. It's just basically a setting for this scene. And what's going to happen is Melanie and Ty will be improvising a scene based on the suggestion that you guys have given them. But anytime I want, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke last will have to change what they've said to something completely different, and have to justify why that new thing they've said is part of the scene, because the old thing they said doesn't exist anymore. It's as if it's been erased, in a way. We should call this game Erase. No, that'd be weird. Just change is good. Change is good. All right. So, Chad, do we have a location? A suggestion for a location for these two actors in this game of Change? Ooh. Cabin. All right. So this scene has something to do with a cabin. They'll use this suggestion as they see fit. This is Change with Melanie and Ty in 3, 2, and 1.
I just made some hot chocolate if you want some.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. It's kind of chilly.
Yeah, I had this weird. I mean, I really wanted to get out into nature. I'm all about cabins. I honestly thought there'd be central heating and air in this one. We really got off the rails on this one.
Yeah, this is why I don't usually like to go glamping.
Yeah, I mean, I said no glamping in the Google search, and this is what we got. We got no glamping to the max. I mean, we literally have one room. It's just wood. I don't even think the door is sealed correctly. I've seen 5 squirrels come through here.
Change.
I've seen 20 raccoons living in the basement already.
Change.
There is a bear in our bathtub. And I'm not going to go in there and tell it to leave. I feel like that's rude at this point.
Yeah, that would be rude. That's what comes to mind. Rude to ask a bear to leave our bathtub.
And that's why I made some hot chocolate. I was like, he's going to be in there a while. Might as well enjoy some hot chocolate.
Well, what if maybe we need to call room service?
I mean, I don't know if there's room service out here, but we can give it a shot. I mean, I have my cell phone here. You can try my cell phone if you want. I'm digging this hot chocolate.
Hi. This is Booking.com. Are you kidding me?
Change.
Oh, hi. This is your mother.
Change.
Hi. Yes. Yes, it's a detective.
Yes.
Yeah, hey. So, my husband gave me this number for some reason. And yes, he's with me now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
We wanted to know if there's anything you could do about a wild animal that's in our bathroom. Oh, you're coming here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's
Yeah.
gonna come. He knew where we were.
Well, of course he knew we were. That's why I told you to call him. I'm wanted for like 50 different crimes. I knew if we called that guy, he'd show up like the fastest. So he's on his way. He's probably like 5 minutes away. It's going to be great. He's going to get rid of that bear. It's going to be awesome.
So he's got guns.
Well, of course he's got guns. I've done a lot of really terrible things. Of course he's got guns. Are you kidding? Do you know who I am?
Change.
Of course he's got guns. He's a detective. I think that's part of the uniform. You have to have a gun if you're a detective. Yeah, you should really have some of this hot chocolate before it gets cold. I don't know what it's right over there.
Well, it's delicious hot chocolate, honey.
Glad.
I'm just wondering how you neglected to tell me that you had a criminal past. So I'm just wondering if I'm not safe here.
Oh, I mean, you're safe. You're fine. I mean, he's not after you. You're. I mean, at minimum, you're going to be slightly collateral damage. That's minimum. All right. So that's
Change.
At most, you're going to maybe get shot once. Just
Change.
at most. I mean, honestly, it's a crapshoot whether or not he goes for the bear or me first. No one really knows what he's going to go for. You may just be here with the bear from after that he gets here. Who knows?
And seed. I just had this image of a bear lounging in a jacuzzi, just chilling.
The cucumbers on his
Just
eye.
ignoring him, drinking the hot chocolate. Clearly.
Live and let live.
Look for the bare necessities. Anyway.
I also forgot the game was changed in the beginning. I was like, "Ooh, I need to be paying attention to what they're saying." Paying attention.
I've done this so many times. Let's hope I don't do it in this next game, which I am actually going to be running, called Switch. This is one of our favorite games. I know it's one of my favorite because I get to call out things. It's fun. What I'm going to need are a lot of suggestions from you in the chat. And by a lot, I mean a lot. What I need is a suggestion for like a relationship between two people. I need a... I tell you what, tell me what your favorite city is that probably not a lot of people have heard of. Or, I tell you what, give me a weird thing that you once found in your junk drawer, but it makes sense to you. You know, stuff like that. Or do none of those, and just do whatever is on your heart. Because,
Words.
yeah, I know, just words. Yeah, words are great. I love them. They are my best friends, more than people. What's going to happen is I'm going to assign these suggestions to each of our pair of actors in this circular triangle that we have here to my left, right, however you're watching this. Melanie and Ty will be a pair of actors doing a scene. Ty and Chris will be a pair of actors. And Chris and Melanie will be a pair of actors doing a scene. So as I assign these ideas or these suggestions to each pair of actors, they will start doing a scene based on that suggestion. I will change it at any point by calling out the next suggestion that was given out, and then those pair of actors will take over and start doing their scene. It's called Switch because every time I call out something, we switch to the next scene. It's like having a giant remote control, and it is a ton of fun. The feeling of power. So I hope I have explained that enough, because everybody's just kind of like being a little shy with the suggestions, but that is okay, because I'm just going to keep looking around. We do have one, okay, yep, from Facebook. We have a suggestion for a dungeon, and that will be for Melanie and Ty. A dungeon. Keep those suggestions rolling as I look back through real quick. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Ty and Chris, your suggestion is a space station.
Ooh, space station.
Exactly. All right, and let me take a look around here. What's that?
I made it one word because I can.
Spacation. Yeah, that is a thing that we're doing now. All right, I'm just gonna keep on looking. Oh, you know what? Oh, I love this one. Okay, this is beautiful. So let's see, Chris and Melanie, your suggestion is meditation.
Ooh.
Meditation.
Meditation
Ooh.
again from Facebook. So thank you. Alrighty,
Thank you,
so
Facebook.
right.
Facebook is rocking the suggestions tonight, man. They're gonna beat Twitch.
Yeah, I think
Thank you,
Danny
Mark.
Lee are watching us there. So hi, guys.
Oh.
All right, so one more time, we're going to go around this triangle, and we're going to call out, or I'm going to ask each pair of actors to say their suggestion, so that we can get it all in our heads. Melanie and Ty, your suggestion is
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
yes. Ty and Chris, your suggestion.
Space
Station.
Station.
Chris and Melanie, your suggestion.
Meditation.
All right, cool. Dungeon sounds really juicy, and I want to see a scene about that. So we'll start with Melanie and Ty. This is a scene about a dungeon in Switch in 3, 2, and 1.
Just like, the king just thinks he can just tell us what to do all the time. I mean, I'm tired of torturing people.
Yeah. So am I. But it's like, we're not going to move up the chain if we don't do what we're told. Like, there were interns.
That's true. That is true. I mean, we've come a long way already. I mean, I feel you're right. You're right. You got to get me back on the saddle, Get me back on the saddle. I'll
I mean,
be back
we were
there.
peasants. A year ago, we were peasants.
True.
Look at us. Look at us.
We're torturers
Look at-
now.
Yeah, but look at George. He's a freaking jester. Like, it's humiliating.
Yeah. At least we're not George. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like,
George is-
you're right. I need to just rethink it. I just need to rethink it.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to find new ways of torturing. I just need to re-energize my attitude, right? And so,
well,
okay,
you
I'm thinking
remember why you loved it in the first place.
the screams are just so fantastic, and
And the
I just need to get back
weaponry.
to that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what we could do? We could practice on each other. Like, just going, like, to the edge, but not actually killing each other because we worked too hard to get where
Right.
we are.
Oh,
But,
Space Station.
Hey, Captain, how's it going? What can I get for you at the bar here? We got some good alien teas and some good alcohol brews.
Why don't you pour me something a little stronger there for me, please?
Really? You want me to
Yes.
get you something? I can get you whatever you need, Captain. I know it's
Yeah.
been pretty rough out there for you.
Carl, you have no idea. You have no idea what I've had to deal with this week. It's been a week, Carl. I need something strong.
But if you don't just want the drinks, I can slip you some of these little holograph chips. You can go in the holodeck and have yourself some fun. Party around and things.
I appreciate that, Carl. I appreciate that, but honestly, I want something real, and so I just need to talk to you for a little bit. That's cool with you, Carl.
All right, here you go. I got you a little bit of it's basically a Tom Collins, but I call it a Neptune temple. It's whatever. It's just go ahead and have it. It's delicious. It's extra concentrated because I use the Klingon juice.
Thanks, Carl. You're the best. You're always here for me after a long. It's the mission's not going well.
I
the
can
mission's
tell.
not
I
going-
heard the explosions and the lasers and everything coming from the outside through the hole. I was
Yeah,
worried.
We blew up a planet.
A whole planet. Oh, that sounds bad, Captain. That sounds bad.
Right. So we found life on the planet, and I thought I was hitting the button to send transmissions, like radio signals down to the planet, and I accidentally hit the laser button. They should not have put them so close together, but I did. They did,
Yeah.
and I pushed it. Now the planet's gone. And I think that was our only chance of any kind of finding life out here.
Meditation.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, I feel it.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
I should say I don't feel it, meaning I don't feel my stresses.
You're being present in the moment. That's so good. Peter, you have come so far. Listen, I'm going to light a little sage. Just go on.
Okay, yes, do that. Also, if you could put a clock in here, because I was so meditating, I might have blacked out. I'm not even sure how long I've been here, but I feel famished.
Well, we don't have time in our meditation space. So I'll let you know if you're in here too long. Are you feeling okay with this smoke?
I mean, I feel good with it. It's not,
Yeah.
I just want to circle back to this not having time here. I'm fine with you guys not having time, but outside them doors, everyone else uses it pretty extensively, and I might be in the need of knowing how much I have left for the day because I have plans.
We don't go outside those doors. When you cross the threshold into my space, this is a lifelong commitment you've made to our meditation world.
Well,
This is your new future.
well, that's great too. I'd love to spend a life of just meditation, but with the $45 a month I'm supposed to be paying you guys for this, I need to be able to go out and actually make that $45 a month, and that means I need to leave.
Dungeon.
So, I don't know if you felt the same way about that experience as I did, us practicing that on each other.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Well, I'm sorry if I made it awkward. I mean, it felt better than I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest. And now it's starting to be question whether or not we're actually torturing these people. I mean, what if we're just?
They're enjoying it?
I think they. What if they are? What if they are? What if our whole life's a lie? What if they're into this kind of thing? I mean, I feel like it might be something. I mean, something we need to look into at least.
What if we're the jesters and George is torturing people with his music and his jokes, and we're giving joy through pain?
We're gonna get so fired for this. The king expects us to torture these people, and if they're
I think it's
out of it,
but maybe the king is a masochist and he's enjoying the torture with George. And
what? I mean, does the queen know about that? Him and George?
Space station.
well,
Hey, Captain, I think I might need to take that Neptune Collins out of your hands. If you're pushing laser beam buttons instead of beaming me up buttons, you might need to pay me a little more attention,
Right. That is something I hope you haven't been too worried about the crew. The crew has been about half the crew is left, is what I'm trying to say, because the buttons are just so close together. I mean, why do they put there's a whole,
So, Captain, wait.
dashboard.
So you remembered to beam them down to the planet, and then when you tried to beam everybody up, you
Blew it up.
You fried half the crew. Now, normally I wouldn't care, but that's half of my business,
Right. Yeah, I know. And I know you got that business trip next week that I got to beam you to, and
I don't know. I think about taking the shuttle, I think I'll just go beamless.
Meditation.
you are not leaving. You understand me?
I do. Now this meditation's starting to stress me the hell right out. So this is kind of antithesis of what I came in here for, and now this meditation seems more like a dungeon.
Well, you know what? This is my meditative space.
I get that.
And
And your face is on the front.
Dungeon.
Yes.
we need to
Listen,
tell the queen. We need to tell her.
I saw the queen. I saw the queen and George the Jester in the little antechamber. They were in the
He was in her antechamber?
Space station.
Captain, I've got my voice.
I beamed you wrong again. I'm so sorry. I beamed someone else's voice in your body.
I came back here. I came back with someone else's voice box, Captain. What are you doing?
Like, what scene am I in?
I completely forgot who I was for that.
Slightly Christopher Walken. Slightly Christopher Walken.
I was like, yeah, we'll do it.
I kind of want to
Walken
follow up
adjacent.
with the Queen and George the Jester in her antechamber. All right, so for this next game, I need two professions that are different from each other, because what we're going to do is we're going to have Chris and Ty. Which one of you guys wants to be the guy with the new job?
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. So I need two professions.
I'm just
what's
going to
gonna
wait
happen
long enough
is-
for him to say he wants it.
Yeah.
I heard the long inhale. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Ty is gonna have a new job, but he's gonna have some carryovers from his old job that might come up in this scene. So, and then I also need a suggestion. It can be something from Facebook or Twitch that we got earlier, just to kind of throw more into the mix. So, Chad, are we getting any professions? Just like, what did one of your parents do? What do you want to be when you grow up? Here's some prompts. What are you now? You hate it.
Let's see here. So, all right. Okay, we have a suggestion for lawn maintenance.
Ooh.
Lawn maintenance. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we have a suggestion. Looking around, giving you every opportunity. Going. Oh my God.
There we go.
That's promising.
Embalmer.
There we go.
What?
Embalmer.
Embalmer.
Oh, I just said the
Embalmer.
Unabomber. I was like,
Actually, yeah.
If you play your
Lawn
cards
maintenance
right.
Unabomber. All right, so
Are those suggestions? Are we still pulling from Facebook? Like, is that where are those
Absolutely.
our champions still tonight?
Yep.
woo, woo, woo.
Yep. They're
No,
they're
Chad's
going
muted, so I can't
tonight.
hear him.
Oh, hold up.
He's muted. You're muted on Zoom, buddy.
why did you?
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Yes. Facebook is championing tonight.
Nice.
So.
Good
Yes!
stuff. Facebook's winning. Facebook's winning. Twitch.
Sorry, Twitch. All right, so Ty,
Yes.
what are you feeling? What are you doing now that you used to do?
I think he's now an embalmer, but he used to be in lawn maintenance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
Yeah, that's about right. And do we have any kind of suggestion we can throw at them as well?
Putt golf.
And this. Okay, so Ty is an embalmer that used to do lawn maintenance, and this may have something to do. God bless me. With putt golf.
Okay.
This is old job, new job with Chris and Ty in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh my God! Thank you for coming. This
Yeah.
person just died right here
Yeah,
putting,
yes.
and we figured that you could be. The coroner's busy. I figured the
Right.
next best thing would be an embalmer.
Well, I mean, I'm here. I'm here for you. And I can see why he died out here. I mean, this is just not well maintained at all. But
Hey.
it doesn't really matter. I'll get him all. I'll get him all hooked up. He'll be
Yeah.
fine. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be preserved for a while, I think.
Okay, that's
we're gonna try to do.
what we need. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
really far out here
Right.
putt golf course. We
Mhm.
didn't know how, and it's hot, so we want
Right.
to make sure we can preserve this bad boy so we can take him. Not a bad boy. I'm nervous. I've never seen a dead person before.
No, don't worry about it, man. It happens all the time. People don't see dead people all that often. But
No.
in my line of work,
Except for your Haley Joel Osment, but that's about it.
well, yeah. But he's the pinnacle of embalmers.
Yeah.
That's what everyone hopes to be one day. But look, it is hot out here, so I have some of those cool towels. Here you go.
Thanks.
It's all wet, and you just gotta snap them, and then you tuck them under your hat. Okay, tuck them under your hat. Go there over your neck. You don't want any sunburns over there. All right.
Ooh, it's.
Um,
Is that formaldehyde? What is that cooling?
Yes, it is. It is formaldehyde. It keeps your mind very sharp. Keeps it sharp, so you can focus on the task ahead. All right. So, and also have protection. Here you go. Here's some ear protection and some eye protection for you. Go ahead and get that on there. We don't want any accidents as we are working on the body.
I just out of curiosity.
Yes.
These are splash resistant glasses.
True.
What kind of accidents are we anticipating here?
You never know. You never know. I mean, you just don't know. That's the thing. It's safety first. Safety
True.
first. You just don't know.
It's a
We don't
good
have
point.
insurance. We don't have insurance. All right. So no insurance means you got to
Seems
be
like an
careful.
important thing to have.
Right. And now I have my trailer here. All right. And the trailer has all my things on it. All right. It's just
Okay.
stacked on the trailer. Don't
I
put
noticed that.
anything-
It's weird.
Yeah. Don't put
Yeah.
anything on the base of the trailer. You just got to
Oh.
have hooks on the side. So everything's just on the side of
Yeah.
So here, let me give you some tools.
Sure.
Here's big scissors. Big scissors. That's for cutting the strips of fabric so that we can wrap him in the fabric.
We're like a mummy.
Yeah, we're gonna mummify this guy. I'm a traditionalist, okay? If I'm going to embalm somebody, we're going full hog, all right? We're going full hog. I don't do anything halfway.
So is that like what the weed whacker's for? You use the thing to pull out the
right
from the nose?
Yep. You just stick it, you just shove it right in the nose, and turn it on, right
That's
out.
brilliant. That's a modern day way of doing that, you know?
Absolutely.
That's pretty smart.
No, for sure. Now, I know some people get weirded out with body hair.
I do.
So I kind of figured you would. So it's okay. I'm just gonna trim it right up. All right.
Okay.
Trim it right up. I'm gonna use the
like
number 2 setting. Use the number 2 setting because if you use the number 1 setting, it's too close and it's not comfortable for anyone.
No.
Use the number 3 setting. You're gonna call me back in a week, and I'm gonna have to be right back out here and trimming it again. So we're just gonna go ahead and use the 2.
Okay? The 2. Yeah.
And just all down the body. There we go.
Wow,
See,
that was a hairy guy. I didn't know that guy was a hairy.
Well, there's hair everywhere. You just sometimes you can't see it. But you really gotta when you have the experience of knowing where it grows, you can get there really quickly.
I mean, I know where hair grows. I don't have the experience of it, but I can figure.
Well, see, that's what you think. You think just owning hair, you know about hair. Not until you work on hair do you truly know about hair. Right? There's different types of hair. There's different types of hair.
Really?
Right? There's different species of hair.
My grandma, she had blue hair. It's like Kentucky blue hair or whatever.
Yeah.
Is what she had on there. Yeah.
Right. If you go down to Bermuda, you get different hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. My hair's kind of frizzy. It's like crab hair.
Yeah. I can see that. I knew that immediately. I saw you. You were full of crab hair.
Yeah.
Full of it. He was all over you. I can see that. Anyway, that's not important. What we're going to do is we're going to make this look good. All right. Why don't you go grab me those decorative stones?
I'll get them.
Right?
Yep.
Grab me those decorative stones.
All of them? I brought 2. I got 1.
Yeah, there we go. Just keep stacking them over here. What we're going to do with these decorative stones is we're going to trace the body with the decorative stones, okay? We're going to put these all around the body.
Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah.
It's going to help us know about our basically it's like painting in the lines, right? So with the fluids, we're just going to be painting the lines inside those stones, right? Inside those stones.
There's a lot of fluids. It makes sense for the glasses. Okay,
right.
I get it.
Now what I'm going to need you to do is put this little pump inside of his stomach, all right? And so we're going to have a little fountain feature as we're pumping the fluids out of his body. All right, so there's going to be a little.
So this is what this little naked boy holding his penis is for.
Yep, exactly.
And safe. Oh man.
Oh man, I'm glad you stopped me as I said you're going to stick that. So I'm really glad you stopped that sentence because that sentence was not going to end well. It was not going to end well. That was a good stop of that.
I would like to apologize to all of our Brussels viewers. That was. Sorry about your national thing there.
All right. Okay, cool. That was fun. For a minute there, I thought I was... Never mind. We'll just move on. What I'm going to need now from the audience, and especially you guys at Facebook, Twitch, you got to step it up. Got to count with Facebook. But I'm going to need suggestions of different genres of movies, television, and theater. Just type in as many as you want. We're going to choose 3 of them for this game of Scene 3 Ways. What's going to happen is Ty and Melanie will improvise a scene. It'll be a short scene, about a minute, minute and a half. Then they are going to redo that scene 3 different ways based on the genres that you give them. Yeah, so it's a scene done 3 ways. There are 4 total scenes, but there is a scene done 3 different ways. So what Ty likes to do is 4 fingers. He lets you show you how many digits he has. This is good. But Chad, do we have a suggestion that we can get from any of the previous suggestions maybe that came out that we can choose for their scene while the audience is typing in their genres?
I would like to pronounce this very carefully. Sit in a creek.
Sit in a creek?
Yep.
Not what a bear does in the woods in the creek.
Right,
gotcha.
right, yeah.
All right, cool.
No,
cool.
bears do that in the bath. We established that earlier.
Bears do in the bathtub. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so this has something to do with sitting in a creek or sit in a creek, whatever. That is just the suggestion. They're going to do with it as they see fit. But now, Chad, what different genres do we have for them to redo the scene of creek sitting that we could do?
Okay, well, they're slow is what it is. So yeah,
that's all right.
Light it up, everyone. We need as many genres as we can. I need to check over in YouTube. I haven't been there in a minute.
Go back and get some YouTubers.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, looks like we do have a superhero.
Superhero. So A superhero Marvel-y type movie, all right, or any type of superhero flick.
We have
Could be Wonder Woman 84. You don't know.
we have romance.
Ooh.
A romance, not a rom-com, but an actual romance. I like
no
that.
comedy in this one.
Yeah, no comedy in that.
Fine romance. And last but certainly not least, we have reality TV.
Reality TV.
Nice.
All right, so reality TV. So we got superhero, romance, reality TV, and the suggestion is sitting in the creek. So we're going to see the first scene of Scene 3-Way, sitting in the creek with Ty and Melanie in 3, 2, and what?
You know, I'm all about new experiences. I just don't understand how we're going to catch more fish. We're just sitting in this creek.
Well, it's fly fishing, honey. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why we're wearing the gaiters.
Right, no, I get that. I don't know. I'm like sitting, it just makes me feel weird. I mean, I feel like the fish is gonna swim up my pant leg or something. I don't know. I mean, it's just weird. Like I feel like I'm part of the fish down here.
You're not part of the fish. Don't be such a wuss. Come on. You wanted to have more outdoor adventures.
True.
And we have gone on a few together. That cabin was a nightmare, but this is awesome. Look,
Yeah.
oh my God, a school of fish. Look at that. Look, get your hook in there. Get your hook in there. Get your hook in. That's our dinner, honey. Oh, I got it. Oh, help me pull it in. It's huge.
Let me get the net.
Wow.
Yeah, I helped.
You did. Look at that. That's going to be dinner for us tonight.
Look, honey, you're so attractive when you do that.
Thank you. You got the knife. Let's gut it.
All right, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get out of this creek and gut this fish.
Oh, here's some innards for you. We don't need those. Just literal chum in the water.
There's sharks in this creek?
And scene. I tried to call it earlier, but I was muted. So whatever.
I was like, Chris, let this go.
I'm like waving my arm. Stop! All right, so that was good. I like what was done there. It's a nice little creek scene. But we're going to see that again. This time we're going to see it as a romance. A little more romantic than it was. We're going to up the romance level a notch.
Oh, wow, honey, look. I know we're here to catch fish, but the only person that's caught my eye is you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
I
so
love your
sweet.
giggles.
Thank you. These gaiters are so tight.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just, holy cow. I mean, especially when all you wear is gaiters, that's just nice. That's super sexy.
Look at that. I am just like,
You're so
throwing
good
that
with your
up.
hands. That's amazing.
Thank you. So if I catch something, I might need your help. You know, you're so strong. Like, you might need to help me reel it in.
Thanks. I would love to help you with that. And I don't know if this is the right time or not, but I have something for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get my hook to pick.
Yes, hook it. There you go.
Let me get the net.
It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a huge rock. Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know we just got married last year, but I want to renew our vows already.
We should renew them right here. Look,
Yes.
Look at all the fish. It's like a Disney movie. They're all coming right up to watch us renew
True.
our vows.
One of them has to be ordained. This odds are one of them's ordained.
And scene. Yeah, I froze there for a second, so I had to come back. All right, it's just not good for my internet tonight, so I'm hotspotting it. All right, so we're going to see this next one as if it was a reality TV show. Same scene as a reality TV show in 3, 2, and 1.
Becky, this is stupid.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, you're not telling me anything I don't know. Okay, I didn't want to come out here.
Oh, you didn't want to come out here. Oh,
No, I
okay.
didn't. Are you rolling? Can we just listen, this is not where I wanted to have this conversation in front of cameras. Fuck.
Look, This is where we're having this conversation. I'm sitting in this creek. We're having this conversation right now. We're having this right now, Becky. Right now.
Okay, well, listen, Joe.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be out in this boat with my other roommate who actually told me he wanted to marry me and gave me a gigantic rock.
Well, you should have. You should have married him. You would have made my life better if you would have married him. God, you're so annoying. Making me sit out here in this creek. I don't even have gaiters on. I'm all wet.
Yeah.
And scene. That was awful. I mean, not awful scene. That was just sort of awful people, which is reality television. So that's good. But we're gonna round out this trifecta here with a superhero version of this creek scene. So same scene as a superhero movie in 3, 2, and 1.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. Listen, we're going to have to find a way out of here.
Of course, there's sharks in this creek.
Yeah. There's only so many I can lasso.
It's true.
What do you got?
Well, you know, my powers is I can't be wet. I don't know if that's going to help any, but I'm here. I'm sitting in the creek, not wet. Not wet at all. I don't know if that means the sharks can't go, if they can't touch me, because they're probably going to be wet since they're in water. I don't know if that's going to help us at all, but I'm here for you.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's like the water is, it's like the separation of the Red Sea. It's literally circling around you. That's just stunning, man.
I have to drink
Your
in a
powers
straw.
are way better.
I can't drink from a cup because the water just goes away from my mouth. I had to drink with a big straw.
Listen, we got to find something to eat, and we got to find someplace to hide because they are right over that hill.
That's true. The sharks are cresting the hill now. They're on their way.
That's seen.
Have you not seen Sharknado?
Hey, it's maybe it's Suicide Squad. Who knows? All right, that was good. That was fun. I kind of like
weird.
Weird.
I like that last one. That was good.
All right, so now this is a really easy one for our whatever chats are out there because I just need 2 suggestions and they can be literally anything. They can be a word, they can be an object, they can be a place, they can be a relationship, they can be a name, just a word, a noun. Just throw it in there and we are going to make a scene out of it. So Chris and Ty are going to take these 2 suggestions and they're going to just like whip them up like some scrambled eggs and make a magical improv scene based on it. So, Chad, do we have any words?
Well, we're getting the words, again, kind of slowly from the crowd, just anything at all. By the way, thank you to Miss Marauders7 for the bit cheering. We really do appreciate that. As well as Eagle Panini and Jenna Fidgets earlier as well. Let's see here. We have fried pickles as our first suggestion. So fried pickles is a thing that we're going to be doing. And let's see. One other thing. We're also going to have... Chad has a really gnarly throat tonight, so that's weird. What else is there? Okay.
Gnarly throat.
Yeah, gnarly throat. Why not?
Chad's gnarly throat.
Gnarly throat. We have Alaska. Alaska's a good one.
Alaska. Known for their fried pickles.
Exactly.
It will be.
All right. So this is going to be a scene that has something to do with fried pickles in Alaska. We shall see. And this is 2 suggestions with Chris and Ty. Let me change my background and get out of the way. And 3, 2, and 1.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, long day.
That was like, I would have assumed that was like a 35-hour day. But I know days only got 24 hours.
Yeah, that's true, but we can still have a 35-hour work day. We can just work from 8 a.m. to some other time the next day.
Yeah, don't worry about the math. Yeah, I just meant like it would not be a Monday anymore. Like it would have to be into the next day. You can't pack 35 hours into one calendar day. It just isn't working that way.
Well, that's just the life of a prospector. I've been doing this for a long time.
That's true. Well, you may not even know. You may have been doing it for longer. If you're packing 35 hours just to one day, your calendar may be all screwed up. What you know it's 2021. I was just making sure you knew that.
What? Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot of years. I know.
A lot of years. I mean, I feel like, I thought I was 25. I guess I'm not 25 anymore.
I would have guessed that by looking at you. I'd say you're 60, 65 at minimum.
Well, if it's 2021, I'm 63 and a half.
Well, there's a lot of packed into that half, so don't feel so bad. I just, I think it might just be all this like perpetual daytime, like up here. The sun it never goes down. I don't even know how long. I've been here 6 months, and it's just I'm waiting to see a night.
Yeah, well, wait for it. In about 6 months, all we'll have is nighttime, and then
really,
and then the ghouls come out.
Wait a minute, but you gotta say this now. I don't know if this is because you're slap happy or punch drunk or whatever because of lack of sleep. You say ghouls?
Ghouls, yes, ghouls.
Like undead, not just like a weird way of saying like females. Ghouls, okay.
Ghouls, ghosts, goblins, all of the G's come out.
We're down where I come from, down in the South.
You forgot where you're from?
I've been awake for 35 hours. So sometimes, but when the nighttime comes and people say the girls come out, that's what I was expecting, like woman of the night. I didn't know he meant ghouls, like undead.
Well, I don't know if that's true up here. I've never seen a woman.
That's interesting. I wish I would have known that before I came here.
Yeah, well, it's Alaska. There's not a whole lot of people up here.
That's true. Now, but circle back to this ghoul. My grandma. Right. Now, my grandma, she was down home Louisiana, and she dealt with lots of undeads, like the zombies and the ghouls and all sorts of stuff. And she said that vampires, their straight up garlic repels them. But ghouls, you want to get rid of the ghouls, you just find yourself the biggest darn cucumber you can. Right. Throw that bad boy in some vinegar, fry that up, and wear it around your neck.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't look weird at all having a big whole fried pickle right around your neck. No, just dangling there.
It's just flopping and twitching with that little thing. It kind of looks gross, like it fell off of somebody with a disease after it's been fried. But
don't turn too fast. You might pickle whip your partner.
You know what? That would not be the first time I pickle whip somebody.
Yeah, man. It's
and scene. Okay. Oh, pickle whipping.
Oh, man.
Pickle whipping.
Okay. So that being said, on that note, I'm going to introduce our next game. All right. So it's our last game of the night.
Is it? Oh my God.
It's been a 35-hour show.
It's been
Is it
Monday yet? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. But what we need now should be the easiest suggestion of the evening. All we need are two consonants. No vowels.
Europe and Asia.
Two continents. Two separate continents, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot they're connected. My bad.
Nothing that can be abbreviated together. So no Eurasia.
Gotcha.
No Eurasia. Literally, you can close your eyes and just hit the keyboard twice. We'll take them. It doesn't really matter. Or you can hit them once. If two people hit the keyboard one time, that's two letters. That's how like the all the fund drives for NPR work. If enough people donate, we're fine. So if enough people give letters, we'll be good to go. Oh, good. You guys can use that.
We're going to be doing weird equations.
Yeah.
Here. That's what we're doing.
Instead of air quotes, you have to do air slashes. So, yeah, just angrily quoting things.
I told you I loved you.
Yeah, so, I love you.
And then we're just snag a suggestion from the past, as far back as you want, like the 1800s if you want. It doesn't really matter. Do we have any letters? L, as in lemur. B, as in beamer. Okay. So B, I'm looking at Chris. I always look Chris dead straight in the eyes, straight in his eyeballs with this one. I'm thinking all L's are B's. Good.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Gosh, literally.
I think these can go either way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I literally cannot sleep at night if I choose wrong. I just can't. I think about it all night. So all L's are now B's in the scene. Now, not all B's are L's. We don't go two ways here. All right. So all L's are B's. Now, Chad, did you have a suggestion that tickled your fancy from earlier? Water bottle. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Water bottle. All L's are B's. So this is letter sub with Chris and Melanie in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that sun is beaming down.
Oh, Barnes.
Yeah, Bisa.
I'm so thirsty.
I am too. I am parched. I could drink anything. Some lemonade, maybe a Fanta, just a sip of water.
A Phoebe back Bic to soap. Bic.
My bips are chapped.
Mine are now from that bought Bic.
Yeah. You probably should probably stay away from the Balt Bics. The
Hey.
salt Bics.
Yeah. My bad. Listen,
I'm listening.
we need to find someone with some water or
Water. Yeah.
alcohol.
Some bicker.
Bicker. Even
Bicker.
better.
Yeah. A bit
Yeah.
be a bicker would go good on these bips. I'll just
Oh yeah.
it off.
Hard bicker. Oh.
Yeah. Some tequila.
Oh
Oh man.
man, I would love some tequila.
You know, if we
Nice
find
tall-
a top what? You finish. What you were
Gabass.
saying. A top gabass
Gabass,
of tequila
Tequila?
would be divine. I'll take anything in a botby, water out of a botby, or if we find a Bevan, we can get Spurpies.
Oh, and get a brain freeze with the Coke flavored one.
Whoa. Coke for Baver.
Yeah.
No one in their right mind would drink a Coke for Babered Spurpy.
I'm not doing Bem and Bime.
I never said
Nasty.
anything about Bem and Bime. I'm talking about strawberry watermelon.
Strawberry watermelon.
It's bushes.
Ooh, that sounds so good. We need to find a
A Bevan? Yeah, they're hard to find out here in the desert. I just want
We
to
need
make
some binocular bobs.
And scene.
Some binocular bobs.
maybe in retrospect it would have been better to swap it does.
Binocular.
Oh,
Binoculars.
Bobs.
Binoculars.
I had it right here.
All right, well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can unwind your brain around that last one, because that even got me in some twists. But that was fun. Thank you guys for watching. And with this opportunity, for those of you guys who are still with us, to type in any last-minute title ideas you have for this episode, and we'll go through those and select what we're going to call this ep. You guys are going to get to name it, as you always do. But before we do that, I'd like to thank our actors here tonight for playing along with us. A big round of applause for Ty and Melanie for playing along. This was fun times. You don't have to. I was in the show, but I don't even think I held a candle to these two bad boys. It was funny. That's some good stuff tonight. And so I'm going to turn it over to Chad for our titles, or our Titbees, if you will, for the shows. Why am I thinking of that? Why is that coming now?
that sounds dangerous.
No.
But that would have been great ate during the previous scene.
Man, I
Oh,
needed
they got
those.
Titbees. Those Titbees.
I needed
All right.
that as my superhero
You know what?
power.
Pickle whip them. Pickle whip them.
Whip 'em.
Pickle whip the Titbees.
Chat, do we have any title ideas?
And that's when the stream went down.
Besides
Hold on a
pickle whip
minute.
the Titbees.
There you go. Okay. So
Can that just be the title?
Pickle
you
whip
know
the
what?
Titbees.
As a very last minute suggestion, I gotta say I've heard worse. Okay, so first of all, once again, thank you to everybody who watched tonight. Thank you especially to Archradish, Comedy Girly, Miss Marauder 7, Eagle Panini, and Jana Fidgets for your bit cheering. And we also have
Cheers.
Comedy Girly and Eagle Panini for the resubs. We really do appreciate that. By the way, remember, if you want to subscribe to our show on Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, it is no extra cost to you, which is amazing. All right, so real quick, let's go over some of the titles suggested tonight. Full of crab hair. I'm part of the fish. These gators are so tight.
That's a good one.
We can get Spurpies.
Spurpies.
And Pickle Whip the Titbees.
I kind of like Pickle Whip the Titbees, but well, that's not really an official one since we came up with it. But
It's true.
so those
it is suggested by the chat.
was it okay? So for those of you guys who have heard this list of them, if you want to upvote any of these, feel free to type it in again. We'll use that kind of as an upvote to choose this title. I'd like to, and while we're going over that, just like to remind everyone that this Saturday we've got another short form improv comedy show. Woo! Tuesdays we've got our this Tuesday will be our final Jackbox game for June. Chad, are you still in the lead, or do you have like a hefty lead?
Just
No,
barely
it's
in the lead.
narrow.
It is anyone's game. By the way, I would like to make a special note. We had a very special guest who's with a kind of a sister comedy troupe here in Birmingham, ETC, who's playing this weekend. And she came on and played and wiped up the ground with us on Tuesday night, which is very true. And if you would like to find yourself doing that to us as well and giving us a little bit of constructive humiliation, please go to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out the contact link, and we'll get you on the show where you can play some games with us. It's really fun.
And Gabe made history. Gabe has double-digit points for the first time in any month's competition.
Wow.
Really?
Gabe is well past Chris now. Gabe is going to beat Chris this month.
That's true. That's true. Unless I play next week.
No, I don't. He has a pretty hefty lead on you now.
Does he? How would I have like 9
Don't
points? Yeah.
So whoever, what we're saying is whoever beats Gabe wins. But anyway, so that's where we're at.
All right. So what are we choosing as our title for the show?
Chat seems to like Pickle Whip the Titbees.
Pickle Whip the Titbees.
All
I'm fine with that. Yep.
All right. Thanks again to Lee in the Facebook chat for the suggestion. We appreciate
Facebook killed it tonight. I would like
Yes.
to thank Facebook
Slow clap.
for saving all of our suggestions. I think that we need to give a special Facebook awards out during the week.
Yes.
Well, we only have one Sweepy trophy, unfortunately, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'll be giving that back here pretty quick.
Good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much all from my end. Any closing words, good sir?
Chad, do we have any raids or anything planned?
Yeah, I didn't have one in the hopper. Sorry
Okay,
about
no
that.
worries then. So then I would like to thank everyone for watching us tonight and for supporting us throughout these 11 plus months of doing this online. Can't wait to be out there doing this live, which hopefully will be soon. So stay tuned. But with that, I want to thank Melanie, Ty, and Chad for making all this stuff, all the comedy and the electrons work. You can figure out who did what. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys again.